he said, whoever is given much is also expected from them. It is a cross that you have to carry if you decide to do it. Otherwise, if you think that your temperament cannot keep you in that position, you know what to do, you do the honorable thing. But if you accept the responsibility of office to represent all of us, including the elders of the country, if you represent our team, the class of our country, you represent all of that. So you must be decorous in the choice of office as you will address the problem. And indeed, I will attribute the perceived low quality in the house to the high attrition rate. You see, the Ghanaians are not patient to allow the representatives to grow in the institutions we push them into. And one term, two term, people get fed up with you and they want to get you out and all kinds of things. And the mischief that is also involved, get him out by all means and that kind of thing. We end up hurting ourselves if we are not careful. And again, let me mention the monetization of our political system means that you can get into the House of Parliament not by quality as a person, by way of your background, preparation, your experience, and your skill, but you can get there because you have money. If it becomes the case, we are not careful, a time will come where people will buy themselves into the House of Parliament. And indeed, excuse my language, but criminals who may have money may buy themselves into the House. And you know what will happen to the legislation that comes out of the House to protect criminals. So we have to be careful in our selection process. I'm happy that everybody begins to think of how to monetize the selection process so that we can get people into the House based on the merits that they show, not because they have money, they can buy the way out in Parliament. So I agree with you that quality is going down, but somehow the people can also learn on the job. But if you get people who are vulnerable into the House, that is where we have to have the problem. Otherwise, people can also miss the job. But like Doctor is listening, some of his handiwork that he himself doesn't acknowledge. We who were the PTs will stand up and defend what they did in the past. And I will ask him to continue to mentor some of the people who are still there. And indeed, not only him, people who have come before, people who are knowledgeable, people who have served in diplomatic sectors as doctors, let them come and impart. It is not too late, and I'm not sure that people of doctors' caliber, they are also too old to impart. So my current call is that let all such people come to help. They say go to Macedonia and help push the agenda. So yes, let us continue to learn from them and let them be magnanimous enough to want to still help. Some of the people they mentored, we have even come of age and even come on retirement.
Okay.
But there are people who are still crying for the same thing that we end. But again, you also in the media, please provide a platform for such teaching and learning so that we can also develop capacity while we have them in the house. Let us not also throw them out. Let us also acknowledge the fact that some of them are not fully developed to the stage that they could have been there, and give them also the benefit of the doubt by way of encouraging them to also learn. Parliament is Parliament of Ghana. So we don't do ourselves any good by also advertising and promoting the seeming lack of capacity in the House. It will not work advantage. But let's continue to learn